Last week we took you to the top of the world's tallest building before switching gears and heading out into the sand on a desert safari that included dinner and a show. Well, this week we're changing it up again so we can show you the budget-friendly side of Dubai, starting with its metro system. Dubai has two major metro lines, the SkyTrain shown in red and the subway system shown in green. You can access these systems with a metro card that can be used on all of Dubai's public transportation or by purchasing a one-way fare at any station. Fares are calculated by the number of zones you cross from your starting point to your end point, as well as the class of the car you want to travel in. And after seeing how crowded the standard coaches got, we opted to travel in Gold Class. But even still, just as you would expect from Dubai, both systems were well maintained, clean, and super efficient. Riding the SkyTrain through the city is not only an efficient way to get around, but can also be a great sightseeing tool in itself, as you're able to see all of the iconic landmarks while in the comfort of air conditioning. But just because the subway systems are underground, don't worry about losing your views, as the stations themselves are beautifully appointed and very well lit. We use the metro to get from our hotel in downtown to the Old Dubai area, switching from the SkyTrain to the subway at the Burjamon interchange. After exiting at the Al Raz station, it was truly amazing just how much the buildings and the skyline changed in such a short journey. This area is known for giving travelers the chance to step back in time to experience Dubai in a way you can no longer do in the downtown area. So away we went on foot to explore the alleys and souks of the Dubai of old. As you walk along, the shopkeepers are going to call out to you, offering you great deals and inviting you into their store. But if you aren't interested in shopping, a polite no thank you is all that is needed to kindly decline their offer as you continue to navigate down all the side alleys. We wandered our way over to the gold souk and were just blown away by the absolutely gorgeous jewelry in all of the shop windows. Everywhere we looked was a wearable piece of art that you couldn't help but stop to admire. Even the shop cats got to show off some bling, replacing their boring fabric collars with custom gold ones. But there's a lot more to see here than just the gold market. This entire area is filled with various souks, so as you continue to walk through the streets, your senses will be quickly overloaded with all of the sights and smells of everything on offer. From jewelry to clothing, to spices and lighting, to bags and scarves, you'll be able to find just about everything you could ever want or need along these streets. Once you feel like you've really explored all this area has to see, we suggest taking a ferry from the Dera Old Souk station across to the Al Fahid station just on the other side of the river. You can purchase your ticket with cash or credit card in the station office, and at 2 dirham per person, not only is it an inexpensive way, but also a super efficient way to get to our next destination. Taking the ferry from the Dera station across to the Al Fahid station will allow you to explore the Dubai Old Village shopping and dining area. Like the souks across the river, this area is meant to allow you to experience Dubai before it became a modern metropolis. As you explore this waterfront old village, you'll find stores and brands you know mixed in with local shops and restaurants, giving you the best of both shopping experiences. This is also a great place to grab some lunch or a cold drink before heading back to your hotel. For us, getting back to our hotel was just a 20-minute walk from the old village to the Bergamot interchange, where we hopped on the SkyTrain to head back to downtown Dubai. For those of you following along with our travels, you know we were staying at the Ramada downtown, which is right where the Dubai Mall, Burj Fountain, and Burj Khalifa are located. So it was super easy for us to walk over to this area any time of the day and explore what it has to offer. And after doing so, our suggestion is to save Burj Park for nighttime, when the skyline is lit up and you can enjoy the fountain show. The fountain show runs nightly, and in addition to the many free places around Burj Park to see the show, they also offer 2 additional ways for you to get really up close to the action. First, there is the floating boardwalk that allows you front row seats mere feet from the dancing fountains, and at less than $6 a person, this could be a really memorable experience. Just keep in mind that you're going to get wet from the fountain mist, and this isn't for anyone with any type of mobility issues. The second is an Alba ride. These traditional boats will take you out on the lake away from the crowds for a unique view of the show, but at almost $18 a person, this might not be in everyone's budget. Switching it up to an indoor activity, visiting the Dubai Mall is a great daytime activity that pairs perfectly with your evening of seeing the Dubai Fountain Show. Heading to the mall for lunch will give you tons of time to explore this absolutely massive mall and see all of the really cool features you probably have never seen in another mall anywhere. From the NHL-sized hockey rink to the 2 massive indoor waterfalls with diving statues, to the indoor aquarium that gives you this view for free, there is no lack of things to see or keep your interest as you wander through. Even the bathrooms are worth checking out, as the wallpapered ceilings and high-end finishes are really not what you would expect in any mall. Now, since no trip to the mall is complete without a trip to the food court, let's talk about the two that they have. The first and smaller of the two food courts is located by the entrance that will take you out to the Dubai Fountain Show and Burj Park. Along with getting dessert here one evening, we also ate dinner here twice. We found the selection of food offerings to be a mix of chains we all know and restaurants that offered more local foods. The second larger food court is located just behind the ice rink, and some of the restaurants even have seating that overlooks the rink. We also ate here twice, but both times we ate at the same restaurant. We would definitely recommend checking this place out if you're at the mall, as the food was really amazing. One other place in the mall you should definitely check out, in our opinion, is the Apple Store. Now, don't go rolling your eyes at me. I know not everyone is a fan of Apple products, but even if you're not, if you walk through the store and out the back, you'll end up on an outdoor terrace that has some really great views of the Burj Park, Burj Khalifa, and the fountains. So that wraps up this week's video on items that should definitely be on your itinerary if you're trying to see Dubai on a budget. Did we miss anything? Let us know in the comments below, so if we ever make it back, we can be sure not to miss it again. Also, we really hope you'll subscribe and click that notification bell, as a really small percentage of those of you watching have, and we have 2 more videos from Dubai to share with you before we start exploring Thailand. Thanks so much for watching and being part of our happy travels.